everybody, this is Melissa. I'm out here in the glorious Appalachian Trail. As you can see, it's pretty cold out, and one of the things that I'm trying to keep in mind when I'm hiking in this type of weather is how to keep all of my diabetes stuff operational. And the main thing I'm worried about is keeping it warm. And so what I'm doing, I have my pump here on my hip, all with all the tubing tucked down inside against my skin so it stays warm. Up here in my chest pocket, I got my meter and my extra vial insulin to keep that as warm too. So I just tested my blood sugar. I'm at 81. I see the other groups getting down here. So I'm gonna turn my pump down to 20%, grab a snack, and hit the trail. So we're about halfway through with day one. I just checked my blood sugar. It's 167. I know that we got an incline and about 500 feet and about 2 to 3 miles in front of me before we make camp. So I'm going to take a break, have this flour bar here to fuel up on some carbs, and then hit the trail. We made it to camp. Right now everybody's getting their tents and their gear set up. We got a little fire going. Pretty soon we'll be cooking dinner. So far it's been a successful day. After the hike was over, my blood sugar was higher than I like it. It was 235. I think that's because I didn't take a bolus for that bar that I ate earlier, but previous experiences I've had out hiking when I bolus, my blood sugars crashed while I was hiking, so I didn't bolus this time, but I'm thinking maybe tomorrow it might be something that I will try. But that's one of the things about this disease is that you just have to try new things, see how they work, and you live and you learn. Good morning, it's day 2. It's about 8:30. We're out on the trail. We got 13 miles ahead of us, so it's kind of a long day. Last night was a little interesting. My blood sugar crashed down to 39 after dinner, so that didn't feel too good. But luckily, we were able to treat it before bedtime, so I didn't have to get up in the middle of the night and take care of it because that's even worse because it's really cold out. One of the things I was worried about was these gels that I take to raise my blood sugar. I wasn't sure if they were going to freeze overnight, but it looks like it's pretty pliable, so I think they'll be good for this trip. So I'm going to check my blood sugar before we left. It was 104. I turned my pump down to 30% today because yesterday I was having some highs during the hike, so I didn't turn it down quite as far. So I'm going to have one of these guys and get moving. So I've been walking uphill and decided to take a little break and check my blood sugar. It's down to 72, so I'm going to have a little snack. So that's one of the things that I really try to keep in mind is the type of terrain I'm walking on, because when I walk uphill it tends to lower my blood sugar a lot faster, even though just 30 minutes ago I had one of those sugar gels that was 25 grams of carbs. So now here I am eating again because this is diabetes. It's the morning of day 3. Yesterday was a really long day. We did 13 miles. My blood sugar kind of went up and down a little bit depending on the terrain and what I ate, but made it through, survived it, so that's good. Last night before I went to bed I had a little snack, turned my basal rate down to 70%, then I woke up about an hour later. My blood sugar was at 104. I could feel that it was going down. So I'd asked my husband to get out of his warm sleeping bag to go to the bear canister and grab me another bite to eat. So I had a snack, turned my basal rate down from 70 to 50%. Woke up around 11 p.m. I was at 176, and this morning I was at 170, so that worked out pretty good. So we're just about ready to break camp. We got 3.6 miles ahead, and then we're done. So we just finished up 3 days hiking. We did 23 miles and didn't have any problems diabetes-wise, no catastrophes, no emergencies. Even though the weather dipped down into the 20s and 30s and the terrain was really challenging, I didn't have any problems getting my blood sugar up when I needed it, and I kept all my stuff warm. So now I'm back to civilization. Peace.